I think therapy is super important for the simple fact that it gives you a safe space to kind of just be human. I think we put on a brave face for our friends, our family, day-to-day life, but I think therapy gives you a space where you don't have to be this strong, put-together person. You can kind of shift through your feelings and your emotions and learn skills to kind of cope with that on a day-to-day basis.
I've never been to therapy coming to Xavier. I just never felt like I really needed it. Kind of felt that like it was a weakness of myself if I couldn't do it on my own.
So during a typical week, we see about 25 to 28 students, not including walk-ins, and we do have walk-in hours daily for students to come in if they're just needing to talk to somebody kind of casually.
I am currently in therapy at Xavier, and I love how accessible the therapy is on campus and that it's provided to us through coming here. I think that's super valuable and super convenient, especially when needing it.
I think I would tell someone who's afraid to come to therapy that after the first appointment, the rest of it is the easy part. I think the first appointment is just a little awkward because you're kind of getting to know somebody new and answering a lot of questions about your life. And I think it's just a new way to open up to someone. But I think after that, therapy can really change your life. It can be a really positive experience, and I think I recommend it for everybody.
I would consider going to therapy at Xavier if a very close loved one to me passed away or someone I deeply cared about.
I have been in therapy before, previous to being a counselor. I think it's really important to experience it from a client perspective before you're the therapist perspective. That way you kind of know what people like and what they don't. And I think just having that experience helps me to relate to clients more.
I would tell a student who's afraid to go to therapy here that it's more in your head than it actually is in terms of the intimidation that you may feel, and that all of the counselors provided for us here are really just here to help us, and they want the best for you in that sense, and they're all incredibly kind. So once you get into it, you'll soon realize, hopefully, that it's not as scary as you thought going in.
I would tell them it's up to you. Ultimately, it's your body, and you have to do what's right for your own mental health and for your own well-being. At
Xavier Counseling Services, we have a variety of services. So we have one-to-one therapy where a student will meet with a therapist. We also have groups and workshops. We do a master class on anxiety and coping skills for that. We have closed groups where students can learn specific skills based on specific topics. We also do our walk-in services for students as well. Easiest way to schedule an appointment with counseling services would be to go online to our website and make an appointment, or to call. Our administrative assistant is phenomenal, and she can answer any questions, kind of soothe any nerves, and get people scheduled for appointments.